There is a name that echoes through the streets of Mexico City. It is whispered in the cantinas of Guadalajara. It is shouted from the rooftops in Monterrey. That name is El Tri. It is short for El Tricolor. It refers to the three colors of the Mexican flag: green, white, and red. These are not just colors on a piece of cloth. They are the very soul of a nation. They represent hope. They represent faith. They represent the blood of heroes. When the national team wears these colors, they are not just 11 players on a pitch. They are carrying the dreams of over 120 million people on their shoulders. Football did not arrive in Mexico with a gentle whisper. It arrived with the thunder of industry. Cornish miners brought the game to Pachuca in the late 19th century. They came to work in the silver mines. They brought with them their strange leather ball. They played on dusty pitches under the harsh Mexican sun. The locals watched. They were curious. Soon, they were playing too. The sport began to spread. It moved from the mining towns to the big cities. It found a home in the hearts of the working class. It was a game for the people. It was simple. It was beautiful. The sport's growth was explosive. It became the fabric of daily life. Neighborhoods formed their own teams. Fierce rivalries were born on local fields. The World Cup is a special kind of theater for Mexico. It is a stage for dreams and a graveyard for hopes. The journey began in 1930 at the very first tournament. It was a difficult start, but Mexico always returned. They always believed. The true love affair began in 1970. Mexico hosted the tournament. The world saw the passion of the Mexican fans. The Estadio Azteca became a cathedral of football. The team, led by the great Gustavo Peña, played with heart. They reached the quarterfinals for the first time. The nation was captivated. A new standard was set. A new dream was born. Then came 1986. Mexico hosted again. The country was still healing from a devastating earthquake the year before. El Tri gave them a reason to cheer. They gave them a reason to believe in miracles. The team was magnificent. Hugo Sánchez was a global superstar. Manuel Negrete scored one of the greatest goals in World Cup history, a sensational scissor-kick against Bulgaria. The entire country erupted in pure joy. The story of El Tri is written in glorious victories. The 1999 FIFA Confederations Cup stands as a monumental peak. On home soil, in a packed Estadio Azteca, Mexico faced the mighty Brazil. It was a final for the ages. The legendary Cuauhtémoc Blanco was unstoppable. He danced past defenders. He scored an unforgettable goal to seal a 4-3 victory. The stadium shook. The country celebrated like never before. It was a major FIFA trophy. Mexico had proven they could beat the very best. They were champions. Another golden chapter belongs to the youth. The FIFA Under-17 World Cup victories in 2005 and 2011 were profound. They were a glimpse into a brilliant future. The 2005 team, with stars like Carlos Vela and Giovani dos Santos, played a beautiful brand of football. They dismantled Brazil in the final. In 2011, they did it again, winning the final at home. These triumphs were more than just trophies. They were a promise. But character is not just built on victories. It is forged in the fire of defeat. The most challenging losses have left deep scars. The 2-0 defeat to the United States in the 2002 World Cup round of 16 was a bitter pill to swallow. Perhaps the most painful defeat was the 1986 quarter-final. The penalty shootout against West Germany was a moment of national trauma. The team had played with such courage. They were so close to breaking the barrier. To lose in such a cruel way, by the lottery of penalties, felt unjust. The green jersey of El Tri has been worn by giants. These players are more than just athletes. They are national heroes. Antonio Tota Carvajal was a pioneer, the first man to play in 5 World Cups. He was a symbol of longevity and dedication. Then came Hugo Sánchez, a flamboyant and brilliant goalscorer. He conquered Spain with Real Madrid. He brought a new level of confidence to Mexican football. Jorge Campos was a revolution in goalkeeping. He was famous for his colorful kits and his incredible skill with his feet. He played with a joy that was infectious. Rafael Márquez was the Kaiser of Michoacán, a defender of supreme elegance and intelligence. He played for Barcelona in their golden era. He captained Mexico in 5 World Cups. He was the leader, the rock, the heart of the team for 2 decades. What does the future hold for El Tri? The hope is eternal. The talent is always emerging. Today is August 11th, 2025. The next World Cup will be held on home soil, shared with the United States and Canada. It is a golden opportunity, a chance to write a new, glorious chapter. The future of El Tri is unwritten. But one thing is certain, the nation will be watching, their hearts will be beating as one, hopeful, proud, connected.